Outside the AADMI or Common Man Party's office in New Delhi, the mood is relaxed and jovial. But inside, a group of tech-savvy volunteers are using this message as a virtual war cry. ANKIT Lal's social media team posts up to 100 messages on the party's Twitter feed and updates its social media page about 15 times a day.
Number of people that are on social media, they are 10 to 15% of the electorate. Even if we are able to influence half of them, even if we are able to propagate our message to even half of them, there will be a huge shift in the overall voting scenario.
In India, rallies have long been an important way for politicians to reach out to the masses. But now, with around 200 million Indians logging onto the internet and many of them interacting on social media platforms, the time between when a politician says something and when people find out about it has been reduced. So now voters can track what's happening at a political party's headquarters or what a politician is doing on the campaign trail thousands of kilometers away with the click of a button.
Who matches that sort of...
NETRI BHATT, a 23-year-old engineering student, is taking this online engagement one step further. She and more than 200 others are logged on to a virtual discussion with Omar Abdullah, the chief minister of her home state, Jammu and Kashmir.
If I go and vote tomorrow, there is some sense at the back of my mind, there is something in my mind that yes, this is how I spoke, this is what step I have taken in my past, and so how, if I'm going to vote, it's not going to be vague at all.
But with less than a quarter of India's 814 million voters connected to the internet, observers say traditional media is still important.
Politicians don't rely completely on any one form of media, social, interactive media or conventional media, and therefore a large emphasis has been also by different political parties on house-to-house campaigning.
From a tiny room in the Indian capital, Ankit's team is connecting with millions of voters. But parked at the front door of the party's office, a clear sign that politics in India is still driven by posters and placards. Nidhi Dutt, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.